Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into what promises to be an electrifying clash on the African continent. Mark your calendars for Sunday, January 4th, because at 7 p.m. sharp, all eyes will be on 6 Maccabini Road in Chayabazer. That's right. It's South Africa's very own Bafana, taking on the mighty, indomitable Lions of Cameroon. This isn't just a game. It's a battle of pride, a test of strength, and a huge moment for both nations. Get ready for the tactical breakdown, player matchups, and our predictions for this epic showdown. So, grab your vuvuzelas, get comfortable, and let's get into the analysis of Bafana versus Cameroon. First things first, let's talk about the history between these two giants of African football. South Africa and Cameroon have a storied rivalry that has produced some unforgettable moments. Historically, Cameroon has often had the upper hand, thanks to their physical prowess and a legacy of producing world-class talent that has graced the biggest stages in Europe. Players like Semilato and Roger Mila have set a high bar, creating a culture of winning and resilience that defines the indomitable Lions. They are known for their power, their speed on the counterattack, and their aerial dominance in both penalty boxers. When you play against Cameroon, you're in for a physical battle from the first whistle to the last. They don't give you a moment to breathe. On the other hand, we have Bafana. South Africa's style is often characterized by flair, technical skill, and quick, intricate passing. They prefer to keep the ball on the ground, using their agility and creativity to unlock defenses. Think of the Shushin and piano philosophy, a blend of hard work and beautiful football. While they may not always match Cameroon's raw physicality, they can outthink and outmaneuver them with intelligent movement and sharp combinations. The challenge for Bafana has often been converting this beautiful play into goals and maintaining defensive solidity against powerful opponents. This contrast in styles is what makes this matchup so fascinating. It's a classic clash of power versus technique, a direct approach against a possession-based game. Now, let's break down the current form of both teams. Coming into this match, Cameroon has been looking formidable. They've shown a strong defensive structure in their recent qualifiers and have been clinical in front of goal. Their squad is a blend of experienced veterans who know how to manage big games and exciting young talent eager to make a name for themselves. Their key strength lies in their spine, a solid central defense, a commanding midfield engine, and a powerful striker who can hold up the ball and bring others into play. Their wingers are lightning fast and will look to exploit any space left behind the South African full. We can expect them to be aggressive, pressing high up the pitch and trying to force mistakes from Bafana's back. For Bafana, the recent mood has been one of cautious optimism. The team has shown flashes of brilliance, and there's a growing sense of cohesion under the current coaching staff. Their strength lies in the midfield trio, who are excellent at controlling the tempo of the game. They will be crucial in breaking Cameroon's press and launching attacks. South Africa's success will depend heavily on their ability to be brave on the ball, trust their passing game, and not get drawn into a purely physical contest. They are unlikely to win. One of the main concerns for Bafana will be their finishing. They create plenty of chances, but have sometimes struggled with that final decisive touch. Against a team like Cameroon, you might only get 1 or 2 clear-cut opportunities, and you have to be ruthless enough to take them. So where will this game be won and lost? I've identified 3 key battles that could decide the outcome. First, the midfield war. The central midfielders for both teams will have a monumental task. Can South Africa's technical players dictate the pace, or will Cameroon's powerful engine room overrun them and dominate possession? The team that controls the middle of the park will likely control the game. If Bafana can bypass that midfield press, they can get their creative players on the ball in dangerous areas. The second key battle is on the flanks. Cameroon's speedy wingers versus Bafana's. This is where a lot of the action will happen. South African defenders will need to be positionally disciplined and not get caught too far up the field. They'll need support from their midfielders to double up on Cameroon's danger men. Conversely, Bafana's own wingers will be tasked with pinning back the Cameroonian fullbacks, forcing them to defend rather than join the attack. This duel between speed and tactical awareness out wide could provide the breakthrough moment for either side. And the third key battle, perhaps the most important, is the psychological one. This is a high-stakes game with immense pressure. The indomitable Lions have a big-game mentality forged over decades of success. They won't be intimidated by the occasion. Bafana needs to match that confidence. They must believe in their ability and their game plan. Playing in front of a passionate home crowd at Chea Bazer will be a massive advantage. The energy from the stands could be the 12th man they need to push them over the line. They need to start strong, stay focused, and not let any early setbacks rattle them. Mental fortitude will be just as important as tactical execution in this clash. Let's talk about the players to watch. For Cameroon, keep a close eye on our main striker. He's the focal point of their attack, brilliant at holding up play and bringing teammates into the game. His physical presence will be a constant nuisance for the South African central defenders. Also, their captain in central midfield is the heart and soul of the team. He breaks up play, drives the team forward, and his leadership on the pitch is invaluable. He's the one who sets the tone for their aggressive style. For South Africa, the spotlight will be on their number 10, the creative playmaker. His vision, passing range, and ability to find pockets of space between the lines will be key to unlocking Cameroon's stubborn defense. If he has a good game, Bafana will create chances. Another player to watch is the star winger. His pace and one-on-one ability can cause chaos for any defense. He'll be the main outlet for Bafana on the counterattack and has the individual brilliance to produce a moment of magic that can change the game in an instant. The duel between him and the Cameroonian right-back is going to be pure box office entertainment. So, it's time for my prediction. This is an incredibly tough one to call. Cameroon comes in as the slight favorite on paper, given their history and physical dominance. However, football is not played on paper. South Africa has the technical quality and, crucially, the home advantage. The atmosphere of Chea Bazer is going to be electric, and that can have a huge impact. I anticipate a very cagey and tactical first half, with both teams feeling each other out. Cameroon will likely try to impose their physicality early on, while Bafana will aim to settle into their passing rhythm. I believe the second half will open up as players start to tire and the need for a goal becomes more urgent. I'm going to go with a nail-biting draw. I think both teams have enough quality to score, but also enough defensive solidity to make it difficult for the other. I'm predicting a 1-1 final score. South Africa will likely score through a well-worked team goal, a moment of passing brilliance, while Cameroon might find their goal from a set piece or a fast counterattack, capitalizing on their physical strengths. A draw would be a fair result, setting up an even more dramatic return leg. But what do you guys think? This is where I want to hear from you. Are you backing Bafana to use their home advantage and pull off a famous victory? Or do you think the indomitable Lions of Cameroon will prove too strong, too powerful, and take the win? Let me know your score predictions in the comments below. Who do you think will be the man of the match? Let's get a big discussion going. Don't forget, the game is on Sunday, January 4th at 7 p.m. Make sure you're tuned in for what is sure to be an unforgettable encounter. Thank you so much for watching this breakdown. If you enjoyed the analysis, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you're new here and love all things football, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'll be back with a post-match analysis right after the game. Until then, enjoy the football, stay safe, and may the best team win. Cheers.